of Artemis's, I presume. Yes. Thank you. Goodness. Very rusty. A lot more closed in than bunkers I would usually frequent. Perhaps simply meant for a small team, rather than an entire community. They still label their doors appropriately, it seems.
Unit Alpha? Guessing you got them in tow?
Yes.
Okay. Hey, you two. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Void's in the next room over there.
Yes. All things considered.
Yeah. Big boy's here just to keep me safe in case anything goes haywire with you two, which hopefully it won't, but...
Hopefully it shouldn't with her, at the very least.
Yeah. Just to inform the both of you, I will not be telling you on how any of the doors or any of the systems work. For obvious reasons, as,
Yes.
if you do go haywire, I don't want you dismantling shit. Anyway.
Yes. Even worker drones back on Copper 9 were not that silly.
He is here to protect me and keep me from getting absolutely dumpstered by two synthetics that could kill me in a second. Okay?
Well, yes. Hopefully
Okay.
You did get bulletproof glass, correct?
Yeah. Bulletproof glass, bulletproof shutters. I've upgraded this place to the best of my ability, but I am dealing with a old bunker and old shit. So,
Yes. A lot more low ground, I suppose. I can't say quality.
yeah, sorry. Unfortunately, this is the best I can do.
Perhaps I'm more used to bunkers on Copper 9. Those are meant to withstand winter apocalypse.
Well, I mean, they're not too far off, but you know, this is for humans, not for
Yes.
synthetic drones.
Not for a potential of the core of a planet imploding.
Yeah. Unit Alpha's not too happy about the height of the hallways in here. But he's making do.
Yeah.
Alright.
When it comes to the nature of things, we can test wings
Go
in a
ahead
different
to the
environment.
observation booth. I'll get them set up. You don't see Artemis punching and Go ahead. Sorry about the depressing lighting in the prison atmosphere. But...
Oh no, I imagine this used to be a scanning room before it was retrofitted.
Yeah. Alright. The door will be locked. The observation room shutters will remain open unless something happens.
Very well.
Alright. Keep an eye on the door. No offensive maneuvers, defensive, and glancing blows. Disable them. Don't kill them.
If anything, considering your, well, ambulatory and quite very there status, your code is very up to snuff.
Alrighty.
Which should mean you have more security checks than I do.
Grab the jack-in cable and jack-in, please. JW, walk over to the window where she's at, jack into that cable, please. Thank you. Alright. Got a solid link up. I'm going to register myself as a third-party mechanic like I did last time. For the both of you. Alright. And I am linked up with SC here. You good on your end, Void?
Should
I'm gonna
be.
start feeding you a live feed of her code.
Let me just double check.
See what-
Yes, it's secure still.
Good. I'm gonna go through her command prompts and everything that she has to give you,
How long is this kit? Ah, good. Good.
She's gonna open up your code while having their code just be open here.
Alright, just so you know, that door is dead bolted shut to the concrete like we talked about, so out of character. Alright. And, okay, here are the command prompts. And error logs. Yeah, that's the same error that I saw last time for SC with the mouth not manifesting. Yep. And there's all of her combat protocols. One for the claws. She doesn't. Artemis isn't deploying these, by the way. She's just looking at the codes. There's the one for the claws. One for the weaponry. Everything's pretty solid. SC got through pretty fine. Well, mostly. So,
She didn't come to the industrial district the same method I did. Thankfully.
She is a newer model or older. Is she an older or newer model than you?
She described herself to me as a prototype of the Gen 2 model.
Okay, so we're working with prototype code. Alrighty.
Given the fact she is still here and very able to do things, it's likely all the code is still used in
Here are
mine.
the command prompts. See if they match up with his code and line up, if they're compatible.
Alright, just set it to testing mode and just enter in the prompt as given to her. Okay. And
Hopefully you're able to overwrite the errors.
let's see.
You were able to do so with the claws, but that was practically almost intact code.
I need consent from the both of you to do a emergency shutdown sequence and a restart if anything goes down. Okay. It won't be instantaneous.
Being
It'll
overtime.
take time when it starts, but
Didn't you say that you wanted to try to reactivate your defense systems before your combat systems, yes?
At the very least, if I recall right, wings were quite a notable part.
Would you like for me to see if I can reactivate the wings?
Hopefully so. Her wings are still operational, so hopefully we can use that.
Alright, let's see here. Okay. Let's try that.
Run it. Okay, a lot more forceful than I used to be, I think, but functional.
Probably because... yeah.
Can't really test them in this environment.
Yeah. Can you at least try to stretch out your wings, like open and close them, as a test?
They seem functional, at least.
Alright.
thankfully. And with it actively working, I can... There. Could fold them away again.
Alright. Gonna run a scan
Good.
just in case to see if the code has corrupted or not, or just, enlacing stitches of it on you. Which I don't see anything.
Unless errors are trying to spread, which they haven't been, thankfully.
Yeah, indeed. I do not see anything. I don't see an error.
Good. And it might just be a factor of restore, and the nature of restoring the code should be simpler.
And now offensive. And there.
Well, those are missing nanites, so that'll work. Let's try seeing if we could... What other combat systems you have again? Something involving artillery.
There are many weapon systems available via disassembly drones. Let's start with the simplest. We already have claws. What of blades? Let us try blades.
Alright.
They should hopefully be simpler to integrate. As evidenced.
Yep. Nerves are working fine.
It's also the nature of getting the nanites to function
Be
as
sure to
well.
extend your arms out in case... Well, it will auto-activate.
I see.
Which it might...
Busy, watch the wingspan just in case.
I'm not used to it activating automatically.
It's part of the activating code. Now, with the... Are you able to practice swinging it?
I could certainly attempt. Nope. Taking care not to stretch the wire too thin.
Alright.
Looks functional. Alright. And the activating particles seem to be stable. What if there's skins?
Yeah.
Don't see any errors.
At the very least, none pervasing in code you've overwritten in this case. If the starting parts of her code line up with mine, that should make copy and pasting easier if we're going that route.
We got any more left? JW?
A simple firearm we can work with for now. In my mattering in team dynamics, it was a shotgun.
Okay. And there's the weapon code.
Yeah.
Hers is a different firearm, more of a regular rifle.
Yep.
You will likely have to change the code for it manually.
Yeah, change the coding a bit, which means... Let's see it.
Yeah, that looks good.
And... Anything?
Yep.
Keep naturally double checking the connection. Should.
What about...
Should. Let me test the. Yes. Yes.
Needs to be working.
That was not... Well, I found the trigger accidentally. My apologies.
Which
Wait a
makes me
minute.
wonder, what kind of artillery do you use?
Wait a minute.
For this configuration, it should be standard buckshot.
I'm noticing something. Hang on.
What?
Look right there.
Zoom up.
Combat Protocol 19C is blinking red. I don't like that. What's that?
Careful.
I'm having the same thing on SE. Oh. Oh shit. Fuck. It's going way faster than I am trying to correct the code and it is
What are you-
erroring out faster than I can edit it.
Work as fast as I can.
SE's getting worse. Motherfucker. The connection, everything's good. I don't understand what's happening.
Her security systems could...
Undo the code.
Her security systems are likely different to mine.
Working on it. Working on it.
She's...
Did you deactivate your weapon?
Yes, I did deactivate the weapon. Their combat protocols are enabling without any of my input. I'm trying to disable them.
Likely because the original code think you might be tampering with company property.
Combat protocols are initializing. I can't disable them. Friend or foe. Also disabling. They're targeting us. Get down. Get down. Get down.
The wages of sin is death! Hands off of me!
Working on shutting them down. You get JW. He's still connected.
My apologies.
The free gift of the Lord is love and life!
They're breaching the door.
I'll try to get you more easily.
You defy me!
Already working on it.
What drones you work for!
Shut down processes at 50%.
And you bow to me. Will they?
Thank you. Protocol's at 85%. Thank you. Okay, they should be shutting down now. Unit Alpha, open the door, stand guard, not let them pass you. Diagnostic should be active. Yeah. Okay. Putting in new jack-in cables. Keep the diagnostic process going. Make sure they stay down while I wire them up, okay? If you wanna do something funny, now's your chance.
No, you shut him down properly.
Sweetheart. Alright. Keep an eye on them. Okay. Diagnostics are back up to 85 to 60%. I found the error. There's a code deviation at sector 5C. You see it?
Yes, I do.
Okay. What we're gonna do is I recommend we take the defensive protocols from SC and just completely move the entire code file over to JW. That way they're both compatible. That way we don't have any.
So they can keep as
Yeah, and here it is. There you go.
I'm going to manually do it instead of copy and pasting in case that there it is.
That is just fine. That's fine. I trust you. Good catch on that. Good catch on the diagnostic. Okay. The combat protocols are disabling. Friend and foes going back to normal. Everything's switching back online. Everything's starting to look green. Okay. Oh, fuck, that was terrifying. Alright. Okay. And startup process is complete. They should be waking up here soon. Last door's fucked.
Oh no.
You didn't attack anyone, you didn't even breach the room, but you did fuck up the door, JW.
I can spot the
Found error,
keypad.
correcting it.
Let me attempt to...
SE's all green. Yep. Okay.
Thank you.
I believe these two are fine. You're in the clear.
I should have known.
Good fucking shit, Wade.
That is why I asked for those precautions. I knew... It wasn't a sinking feeling it was going to happen, it's just... Well... I've already told you what year we come from in comparison to here.
Alright. We're all clean. Okay. So, yeah. Are you too good?
I am fine.
Okay. You can jack out.
That...
Yeah, sorry. I kind of very roughly put new cables back into you. Apologies.
I see. I must have ripped mine out when you accidentally activated the hunt protocol.
Sorry that we had to kind of brute force your wireless transmitter as well. Didn't have much of a choice on that.
That explains the feeling.
Okay.
I didn't hurt you,
from
did
what
I?
I was able to gather from that, the error stemmed from SC's defensive protocols. Her defensive protocols,
Luckily not linking
one
with
of us
mine.
as a potential threat, and then it filtered over to JW because we had transferred over her combat protocols to him, so they auto-enabled the moment she did.
And caused my hunt protocol to activate.
Some sort of some form of tampering auto-disable shit.
You didn't touch any file with the name Solver in it, did you?
No?
Good. There goes that worry. Thank goodness.
Okay.
Unless you... No, different questions for different times. At this stage, I am only glad none of you are hurt,
Yes, I am.
and that glass is as reinforced as I hoped it would be.
Oh, wasn't that I dropped the blast shutters and as soon as shit started going south.
Reinforced and blast-proof or not, bulletproof or not, no one wants to see a flash heading their way.
Well. I'm gonna have to get that
My
blast
apologies,
rotated. Schedule that
Artemis.
for routine maintenance, Unit Alpha. Okay.
The core temperature is
I think
unsafely
we're all
high
good
right
here.
now.
It's good from
If
us.
you... It is. Glad you two are okay.
Yes.
I need to implement filters for the defense protocol instead of just specifying a certain individual. It depends on them instead.
And parameters.
True.
Back on Copper 9, it would solely be if we had encountered worker drones. Unless we
Let me take a
manually
look at
override.
something real quick. Let me look at the
And
crash logs here.
I will-
It was a manual override. You two had flagged us as worker drones and went in to go attack.
Yes,
That's
I
what
was almost
happened.
about to say, I wasn't going to disparage the two of you, but you two are almost perfect height for worker drones we'd normally encounter.
They're not small.
They vary in height.
But they're around our height is what he was getting at.
Yes,
They vary,
I
but you fit the range.
So the combat protocol's enabled, and then they went from SC to U because of the code similarities. Okay.
Yes, considering you technically had us linked. But,
Okay.
well, while I may have caused notable damage to the keypad inside,
The door
sadly,
has a fair bit of scraping, scratching, and shot damage. It looks like you were trying to breach it.
yes.
Well, because of the statement that
You still have
they
your
gave us
notebook
being
on you, yes? I did not damage that.
That's the reason why they breached.
Yeah. What you need?
Perhaps you could draw a better illustration of what happened, considering they shut the doors.
Oh, okay. I thought you were raising your hand. Sorry. No. Glad you
Yes.
two are okay. Take a rest at the mega building
Artemis,
and
please.
feel free to head back to Zephyr if you need to.
I asked her to try and draw a better illustration of what happened between the two of us when you closed the shutters. For I, unfortunately, do not remember.
I'll make it easy for you.
All I actively remember was laughter.
Recording sent.
Yep.
I see.
Oh, you stored memories as you're recording too? Huh.
The memory
Oh,
chip.
this...
Well,
Yeah. Same.
either way, it would be nice to see the illustration, at least from her eyes, considering that she, well, according to this, was still conscious during my turning.
You doing good?
Seeing one's perspective can show their emotions, so. Or at least express it.
Well, the bright side functions are operational again. And I can at least help out in a more direct capacity. Combat protocols are far different than hunt protocols, I'm afraid.
Yeah. Well, as much as I would like to keep you all in a depressing cell with a bright red light, come on out here.
Yes.
That was a joke.
Not that we aren't exactly used to it, but that might just be the nature of the industrial district. Oh, let me
Watch your
get my
tail.
tail out of the way, yes.
Oh, please, fuck. I am glad I put that emergency modem on. The
Yes,
roof.
I explained necessary precautions for a reason. I know what a disassembly drone under hunt protocol is capable of.
I and Void kind of went overboard with the contingency preparations.
It is better to be over-prepared than under.
I'm sorry, I'm
No, I'm saying that in a joking manner.
Good. Show them.
I'm actually kidding. I'm not serious.
I know that you're kidding. Just saying I'm
Okay.
a jerk too.
Artemis, her own thoughts.
She's drawn an image of what she saw go down, which was her JW going haywire and then her attempting to restrain him.
Oh. Oh. So you didn't go down? He did? Then why was I showing error logs for you? Was it because it was backfeeding to from him to you? And but you
Possible.
oh wait, hang on. 1 second.
Considering that she is a prototype, it's likely she has higher
Her
security.
firewall went up. Her firewall went up. Okay, I saw the error logs, but she wasn't. Okay, all right,
Prototype-based
good. It had
precautions.
breached her. Yeah, I still had to shut her down to fix it, but yeah.
Yes. That does give the concerning factor that I had not considered. I don't have a firewall.
I imagine that Void could get that situated for you or me, depending on
Yes.
what preference you have. I don't particularly mind either way.
Usually I prefer high firewall in case anyone tries to get into my systems.
Would be wise.
Unwittingly.
Alternatively, trying
You
to
want to tag
implement
team it?
SC's protocols might also help.
You have it handled.
Wait, no. I'm not
Okay.
a prototype, yeah, you're right. You likely have direct
Here's
security credentials in them from Jensen.
Here's an ice
Hmm.
set for you. 1 second. This is preliminary ice. This is for basic protection. For now, I'm gonna have to look at your code, analyze it, and make something more secure later on.
Yes.
Yeah.
We have time to us now.
Yeah. Thank you for your help, Void. Basically, had the whole thing handled yourself.
Accidental jump scare via music. I am well. Or not. At least thanks to you, I did not cause any proper damage.
Yeah. I'll have him escort you two back to the entrance. You two have a good
Yes,
night.
we can return to the mega building and cool down.
Yep, have a good night.
Yes, should I just install this ice directly, or...
Yeah, you can.
Right.
It's only more secure ice that needs a direct install from me.
Right. thank you. At the very least with this, I now have a ranged option.
Yep, no problem at all.
Which means, if another Mothman ends up attacking the bay, I won't need to suffer radiation damage.
God, not the Mothman again.
According to what I've heard, 3 have attacked so far, since I first arrived.
One of the Mothman actually fallen on the base.
What?
Unit Alpha.
Oh, yes, my apologies.
One of the beds.
Mr. Alpha, if you would.
Take care.
Thankfully, over-preparation is far better than under-preparation. There might be an occasional waste of resources, but that is better than risking losing more. If I do wish my hunt protocol to activate again, it would be against dangers to the major community, not the community itself. I can only hazard a guess as to why mine activated and yours didn't. Could be that since you're a prototype, you likely had to have direct credentials submitted from Jensen in order to have it activate fully. Or at least be triggered manually, as opposed to you consciously deciding. But for now, we should rest. Thank you, Mr. Alpha. May the Lord's light be with you. Yes. Thank you. Thank you for at least holding me back. And you want me to be the leader? Sure, that used to be my role. A leader can't navigate at the same time. Goodness. Yes, let us. If I recall right, this should lead to the surface. And then we can head back to the mega building there from there.